Here we go. Take a bunch. Anyway, my name is Lil Gary, and I want to tell you a little bit about myself and some of my beliefs and a little bit more. I noticed 15 people looked at this side, and one person liked it. It was my mama, and that was pretty cool to me. But, but anyway, I was wondering, dang man, maybe something on there. I know I seem kind of nervous and stuff like that, so I'm gonna pretend like I'm just talking to a stupid phone tonight, and I'm not talking to a bunch of people because I'm good at talking to a bunch of people. I'm just not good at talking to a stupid phone with nobody around, like I'm talking to somebody. That just is a little bit hard for me to do. I'm holding the mic not because I'm a dumbass karaoke singer. It's because I like to hold the mic. It makes me feel like I'm doing something. If I'm just sitting here talking without anything, I just feel stupid. Like, so, anyways, this is what I do. I unfortunately I say a few of what they would call cuss words. I can clean it up. I do it all the time every time I go in town. And I just hate doing that, thinking when I'm just trying to be me. Just wanted you to understand, I'm not using them as a foul or bad as cuss words and stuff like that. I'm using them before they was cuss words. Before people turn them into dirty stuff. It just sounds good to me when I say stuff like shit and things like that. Nothing bad. Anybody that knows me knows I'm a good guy. So if you're taking them wrong, I'm sorry. I don't mean them to be wrong, but that's just the way I fucking talk. Anyway, let's get that out of the way in case some small children is watching this. I couldn't imagine a small child wanting to look up what Lil Gary is unless thinks it's a little child. I'm actually a big guy, 6'2". I had written down some things that I was like, man, what am I sitting here and say to people, talking into my phone that would make people interested in me or what I got going on. I'm a different type of cat. I've worked at a mental hospital for 20 years now. I'm an electrician now, but I used to work on the board with people, and I guess talking to people that wanted to die or people that were sad and cheering them up or sitting in with psychiatrists and doctors and stuff. I soaked in a lot over the years, so I have a different way of looking at things. I like it. A lot of people around me like it, and my kids have inspired me to share my thoughts and beliefs with other people. So here we go on that. Speaking of kids, bam, I've got a picture of my kids. I don't know if you can see it. I have 3 children, Zach, Chris, and Shelby. The oldest has had 2 grandkids, Luna and Kale, and my middle daughter, Kristen, has had Alice, my granddaughter, and my son, he still has not had one, thank goodness. I've taught him everything I know. Kid's mom, she's got polka dots, so she's gone, and but that's cool. So it's been just me and my kids for a long time. All 3 of them has graduated, so I figure they all got their diplomas. I've done what I was supposed to do. My home is paid off. My drug is paid for. I can do what I want. So this is what I'm doing, what I want, and being funny. That's what I'm good at. That's the only thing I'm good at. The second thing I'm good at, we'll talk about the other one another time. I wrote down some stuff that I could sit and talk into a stupid phone about and pretend like somebody's going to listen and talk about me and the way I think about things in life. Sometimes I do devil horns. They look like ponytails, and I tell people ponytails for girls. I'm a boy. I don't like boys. I like women, and it's nothing against nobody at all. Each to their own. I think love is so hard to find. No matter where you find it, if you find it, man, go do it. I'm super happy for you. Respect mine, I respect yours, man. It's all love. And that's the way I look at things. Because if it doesn't matter in my life or affect me, it can't matter. Does that make sense? That just makes sense to me. So it shaves down a lot of things and worries to me in my life. So things like that doesn't matter. Happiness matters. And if you're happy, man, I'm straight. I'm happy. It's hard to find, man, as most comedians and people that are funny know, we're the saddest motherfuckers in the world, right? That's why we're always funny. I'm just making myself laugh usually, and everybody joins in. But anyway, I am 41 years old. Believe it or not, I wish I had a nickel every time somebody says I don't look that old. I really am. I don't shave. I got a lot of Indian in me. I get dark and I don't shave, and um, I still don't know what I'm gonna be when I grow up. I think that keeps me young too. I'm hoping it's something cool, something that makes a lot of money. 'Cause that's what everything's about in the world is money, right? And I'm starting to think this is what it's gonna be. You know, I ain't gonna be able to get to go to Disneyland or travel or do all the cool things I want to do, and that's unacceptable to me. Um, and until the end, I'm gonna dream. You know what I'm saying? I say you should dream. It keeps you young. You know, I'm sure the people at work is tired of hearing me come up with some new way I'm gonna get rich. Uh, but it's not about being rich to me. Believe it or not, it's about changing the people I care about's lives and watching them. That's that's my drive. Whether I'm being funny or I'm arm wrestling or in a foot race or uh, whatever it is I'm doing in my life, uh, it just that's what it's all about, man. Because I come from a family we don't got nothing and we stingy. We don't leave nothing either. But I try to accumulate a little something for my kids and my family, um, and stuff like that. Believe it or not, as far as politics go, I know every fancy people in the world is into politics. I've never voted in my life. I bet you're like, whoa, what the fuck, you know? But look at this, man. I'm so real in the way I think about things. It suits me and my life. And that is, man, I've never seen nobody that made me want to vote. You know, somebody like me, not like me, but you know, somebody like me that's it done got nothing. That's trying to help people that's been down and fucked up in their life. Because nobody's perfect, man. I don't give a fuck, man. I think me and my imperfections and my honesty with my children, I think that's the key, man. Everybody's like, man, your kids are so close. They're good. They work. They're good people. They're smart. They're funny. They're outgoing. What's your secret, you know? And, I, man, I don't know. I think that's it. They're my best friends, man. So I don't know if that don't make the kids be your friends. They're my friends, man. We're figuring life out together. And that's what it's about. Nobody's perfect. So if it's somebody I seen on there and they're like, you know, they had been through something in their life and and, and, and just a normal person, man, I would be inspired to do it, man. But I don't see that when I see them people. You know, I like everything everybody's saying because that's what they're selling, you know. So you're going to like what they're selling and give a damn what it is. They're going to be trying to sell it. And I just don't believe it. I believe, you know, what they're saying.